Oh, so scared.
Yeah,
What an absolute moron.
he said, he said, yes.
Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're outside the Qatari embassy in London, and what starts as a simple public filming quickly turns into an uncomfortable situation. Some people handle the camera calmly. Others clearly don't like it at all. One man tries questioning the auditor's right to film. Another reacts in a completely different way. And the tension slowly starts building outside the embassy. So watch closely and tell me, who do you think handled this situation the worst?
Pardon?
Why record me?
Ah, that's what I do. I go about recording places.
Sorry?
I go about recording places.
What for?
Just for my own personal purpose.
But I don't want to record me.
You go inside.
Why do you record me?
What?
Why do you record me?
Well, you stood outside the embassy. Jeez. Now it goes inside. Whinging. What he's got to worry about? It's a beautiful building, guys, I'll say that much. Do you know what I mean? Like, look at that. And all the detail in the masonry, the little cherubs up there, guys. I don't know if you can see, the camera's doing it justice. But they've got little cherubs on the masonry. It's beautiful. Beautiful building. You know? The little flowers outside at this time of year. I think they are real. Let's check. Yeah, they're real. Lovely. The CCTV warning signs, so oh, they're worried about my camera for. They're openly telling the world that they're happily recording away. A man in a suit coming up here to the right, guys. I think he looks like he's on a mission. Way down there. There he is.
Right off the bat, things start getting a little awkward outside the Qatari embassy in Mayfair. The auditor is casually filming the building when suddenly someone inside the embassy notices the camera and immediately questions him. "Why you record me?" the man asks, clearly uncomfortable with being filmed. But the auditor stays calm and explains that filming public places is simply what he does. The tension is subtle but noticeable. The embassy staffer clearly doesn't like the camera, while the auditor calmly reminds him he's standing outside on public pavement. It's the classic audit moment, someone realizing they can't actually stop a camera in a public place. Meanwhile, the auditor continues to show the architecture and security signs around the building, pointing out CCTV cameras that are already recording everything. The irony is thick. They're worried about his camera, but their own cameras are filming the street 24/7.
Yeah. Embassy staff only for the basement. Which is pretty good because normally they send these embassies, they send a lot of the public down to the basement because they'll have a sort of separate entrance for different services that they do. So I imagine it's one way in, one way out for members of the public, which is a lot better. This one's obviously not that accessible. It's got all these steps at the front, a few steps, but I think it'd be a lot easier to navigate these steps at the front than some of these crooked sort of spiralling staircases that go down to the basements of some of these buildings.
Do you have permission to be recorded?
I don't need permission, my friend. It's a public place.
What's that again?
It's a public place. I don't need permission.
But that's the embassy.
I'm not inside the embassy.
No, but do you have permission? Are you expecting someone?
I don't need permission, my friend. I'm on a public place.
Yeah, no. Is
So-
there any problem with any
No, not at all. No, I just have a hobby going about filming places that I find interesting.
Oh, I think I've seen you.
Maybe. I get about.
Oh, is it? Is it YouTube? YouTube?
Sometimes, yeah. Yeah, sometimes.
What's the name of the channel?
Oh, I can't tell you that, my friend. I don't like giving it out because then it might sort of change how you interact with me. So, if you don't know, you don't know. If you know, you know.
I've seen some American versions of it.
Potentially.
I think some UK as well, but I'm not sure if it's you.
Right, okay. Yeah, there's a few people that do very similar stuff like me in the UK. Quite a few, yeah, quite a few.
So no permission.
I don't need permission. Yeah, not in public places. You know, I'm not inside the embassy. If I was going inside the embassy, that's a different situation, yeah, but because I'm on the pavement, I don't necessarily need permission. You know, like, so that's pretty much it, my friend, do you know?
Yeah, no, it's all good. I'm just trying to see this.
No, you're okay. Don't mind you asking. Yeah, not a problem. Have a lovely day, yeah? I wasn't sure who he was. I don't know if he's with the embassy or whether he's just a curious sort of member of the public. I don't think it makes much difference. He seemed...
Just when things seem calm again, another man approaches the auditor and starts asking questions. This time the tone is different, not aggressive, just curious. Still, you can feel that familiar tension building. The man asks whether the auditor has permission to film, but the auditor quickly shuts that down, explaining in a relaxed but confident tone that he's standing on a public pavement and doesn't need anyone's permission. It turns into a surprisingly civil conversation about YouTube auditing and filming in public. The man even admits he's seen similar videos before, probably the American Cop Watch style content. The auditor keeps things cool, refusing to reveal his channel name, so the interaction stays natural. It's one of those moments where things could have escalated, but instead it ends politely, with both men wishing each other a good day.
And then the Qatari, look, QTR1. Both nice. German whips. How you doing, mate? You okay, yeah? Oh no! A camera! Oh, so scared. What an absolute moron. Oh, I mean, like, the old cam back, ladies and gentlemen. Like, oh no! I better run, hide. He's taking a picture. Despite the fact that CCTV dotted about everywhere. Right, he's coming back. Oh, he's away in there. So he is with the Qataris. Big tough guy. Have a nice day, pal. Oh no, he took my picture. Help, come quick. Man with the camera. What an absolute melt. Sitting there growling away, ladies and gentlemen, mumbling under his breath. I prefer the other chap that came up and asked some very sort of upfront questions, you know, like. You're not really close to me though, so that's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know people when they approach me, whether they're friend or foe. Do you know what I mean? We're not going to be nasty or nice. So when I do come across viewers, when I'm out filming, guys, if you do approach me, please forgive me if I do seem a little bit standoffish. Simply because until I sort of have a conversation with you, I don't know who is who and what is what. There's a big man again. I think he's filming, maybe filming, who cares? Those lugs, man. A gust of wind comes along, he's going to take off, ladies and gentlemen. Dumbo, the flying security guard. I'm good, bro, I'm good. I'm having a good time. Thank you. How are you? You okay?
But not everyone is quite so friendly. A few minutes later, another individual clearly doesn't appreciate the camera at all. The guy snaps a photo of the auditor and starts acting tough. The kind of reaction you see all the time in audit videos. The auditor immediately mocks the situation, laughing at the idea that someone is worried about a camera while standing under multiple CCTV cameras. The sarcasm kicks in hard as the auditor jokes about the man acting like he's scared of the lens. It turns into a pretty entertaining moment, with the auditor roasting the guy while the tension fizzles out. Eventually another staff member appears, and this time the interaction is much calmer, with a bit of friendly back and forth about the building and the YouTube channel.
Just maybe later on, just a very, very, very little thing. I would like to ask one. If some diplomats come in and go, just to move a little bit on the.
Oh, I won't obstruct your doorway, of course. Yeah, like, I'm not here getting anyone's way, my friend.
Do whatever you like. No?
I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. He seems pretty switched on, guys. What do you think? I mean, I think that's a reasonable request. Don't get in anyone's way coming and going from building. I was talking about it at the very start of the video, how I try my best when I go to places that it is a very narrow pavement, guys. To try and not get in anyone's way as they come and go from whatever it is they want to be doing. You know what I mean? There's a friend, you know. My photograph. Next to be wanting an autograph, ladies and gentlemen. It's alright, your back will get in, I won't see your face.
You need any signature for that?
Alright bro, have a nice day, yeah? Take it easy. Nah bro, don't approach me bro, come on. Right. Be cool, be cool. Yeah, you're good.
Take me out of the camera, man. Take me out.
You're not on the camera, don't worry, I'll keep you out of it, yeah?
Oh, so what's this?
This is a GoPro, it's not switched on. Oh, it's switched on.
Is it?
Yeah, it's switched on, it's a GoPro. That's my backup camera in case shit gets real, bro, you know. Have a good day, my bro. Well, I came into the camera, what do you think? He was on a laughing a joke, I don't know. So I put him on. He's a delivery guy, delivering some sort of package to the Qataris. So, who knows? Maybe, I'll see. I've not decided. I'll see when it comes to the sort of editing, whether I keep him on or off it. You know what I mean? Seemed like a nice chap, you know what I mean? Like, he was sort of laughing away and whatnot, so I don't think he should have anything to sort of worry about being on camera. You know what I mean? People like that generally get a very warm reception online. And, yeah, it is what it is. Like, I thought a CCTV would have got like the whole thing instead of just individual photographs, but who knows? It is what it is. Yeah. It is what it is. C'est la vie. Driving on the pavement, man. I'm not moving for you. You're on the pavement.
It's a diplomatic car.
It doesn't matter. You know, he's on the pavement, my friend.
Can you let him a little bit?
No, I won't. He's driving on the pavement, my friend. You can't be driving on the pavement.
Please.
No. I'm sorry, but no.
He's not gonna. He's just gonna pull next to
It
you.
doesn't matter. He's got a whole road, my friend. He's on the pavement. Do you know what I mean? Can't drive on the pavement in this country. Pedestrians have right away. It's ridiculous.
Don't worry.
I'm not worried, because I know I'm right.
Just when things seem to settle down, the embassy security staff approach again with the polite request. They ask the auditor if he could step slightly aside when diplomats enter or leave the building. Now, this is where things get interesting, because instead of confrontation, the conversation stays respectful. The auditor actually agrees that it's a reasonable request as long as nobody tries to push him off public pavement. Then things take a weird turn when a delivery driver shows up, joking around with the auditor and asking about the cameras. The vibe shifts completely from tense to almost comedic as the two laugh about the filming setup. But the calm doesn't last long because a car suddenly tries to drive up onto the pavement, and the auditor immediately stands his ground.
I'll be driving on the pavement, my friend. I mean, the whole road, like, if you can't pull up next to the curb, like on this side of the road, then you shouldn't really be driving it, in my opinion. It's ridiculous. And they have some VIP coming out, maybe. Who knows? Or some high-flying diplomat. Actually, I've seen that guy go around more than once. He's looking for parking, I don't know. Watch careful, my friend. Don't come too close to me, please. My photographer. Chilling like a villain. An old diplomatic car. Maybe, potentially, I don't know. It's nice though. Mercedes. Let's go down this way. My friend, what are you doing? Careful, please. A good look at these cars, they're lovely. Got a Lexus and a Merc. That guy started out off alright, it's just like he's a bit funny now. I've got a feeling they've probably got some diplomats coming out, they're probably worried about my presence, but I can assure them they've got nothing to worry about. But if they need to escort people into a vehicle, nothing to worry about whatsoever. You know what I mean? But this person should not be down on the pavement. You know what I mean? So I've sort of backed off a little bit just because I had a feeling that's what's going to happen. I've got a feeling I've got sort of one of the bosses coming out or something and they're a little bit worried. It is what it is, you know, so back off a little bit and give him a bit of space. I mean, a few paces because he was getting really close to me there and I don't like that backing up into me and whatnot. So and they're blocking the road. What's he playing at, man? Jeez, diplomats and their drivers. Jeez, oh. I mean,
What do you not understand? There's a bike in front of me. I've gone as fast as I can, my sensors are going off.
unbelievable. Is he not pulling forward, boss, no?
Sorry?
Is he refusing to pull forward?
Saying that you can't.
Not pull forward.
How much space have I got in front of that bike?
I can see.
That's what I'm saying. I'm touching it.
Jeez, well, you guys have a hard enough job as it is these days, you know what I mean, without people like that. Goodness sake.
I'll take the line off, Simon.
You
Oh,
got,
you've got loads of them this
yeah, there's
side.
space this side.
Go on, keep going over that way. That's it.
Jeez, oh. You're a hero, Chief.
Isn't it?
Unbelievable. Guy comes out and saves the day. Right. There we go. Who's that? The ambassador? Is it the ambassador? I don't know. Maybe this is the ambassador. VIPs, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that, you got the door open for them and everything. Well, I get looked after, ladies and gentlemen. I got them that much. Get the VIP treatment. Bless them. Hey, easy as that. Happy days. They're on their merry way and everything's right with the world, ladies and gentlemen. Have a nice day, gentlemen. Take it easy, yeah? Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, that was the Qatari embassy. I carry on. I mean, not really the past. Can't really say the past. You know, I mean, expecting pedestrians to move off the pavement because one of their drivers wants to drive down the pavement. It's just ridiculous as far as I'm concerned. You know, I'm not going to tolerate that whatsoever. I'll stand my ground every time. The answer is no, I'm not moving. You know. How you doing, Chief? You okay?
Good day, my bro.
Have a good day, my bro. And yeah, I'm just not going to move. Simple as that. Simple as that. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, guys. Very interesting location, interesting looking building. You know what I mean? It's very nice, and I mean that. And yeah, it makes a change. And they didn't activate the panic button, which gets them a bonus point on math, in my opinion. So I'm leaving it there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, guys, please like it. Feel free to share it. Don't forget to pop down, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button if you're watching on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you.
And now the situation gets genuinely tense. A vehicle attempts to drive directly onto the pavement where the auditor is standing, but he refuses to move, reminding the driver that pedestrians have the right of way. The driver and security seem frustrated, clearly trying to clear space for someone important leaving the embassy. The auditor backs up slightly, but makes it clear he won't be bullied off public ground. Then the reason for all the activity becomes clear. A diplomatic VIP is about to leave the embassy. Security rush around organizing the vehicles, while the auditor watches the whole scene unfold. In classic audit fashion, the moment ends without any real enforcement or confrontation. The VIP drives away. The tension dissolves, and the auditor wraps up the video by reminding viewers to like and subscribe.